Hello, guys. Welcome to another glorious Sunday. This is Aspire to Inspire, INSPO with Hot Cocoa with your girl Natural Ebb, and welcome. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to say that this Aspire to Inspire, INSPO with Hot Cocoa segment I do every Sunday. And I also have other segments that I do every Wednesday. I have, which is called Life is Lifin'. And that's just usually just about everyday life, how I live my life every day as a mother and a wife. And I also have on Fridays my segment Beauty Babe, which is, you guys know, my platform is Natural Beauty. So anything dealing with beauty, natural hair, makeup, everything. I do those segments on Fridays called Beauty Babe. And I'm not always serious. I mean, I like to have fun too. So I also do have some different, stuff coming up that also, has, well, I'm just going to say it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, that contains laughter, that will have you laughing. And so therefore those are, spur of the moment. So just be on the lookout for those. And you guys know I like to have fun. I like to prank my husband. I like to, have fun with my kids and all that. So you guys will see those segments too. So make sure that you guys tune in for those. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe to this channel. I feel like with these segments that I'm bringing to you guys is a uniqueness that I'm bringing to YouTube that gives you more insight of me and who I am. And so therefore, I just like to be different. I like to be unique. I like to do different things, and I just like to, just show a side that you don't typically see every day, which is me. I like to be different. So just make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see those different sides of me and that uniqueness on YouTube. So make sure you guys, once again, hit like and subscribe to my channel, Natural Ebb. All right. So now we're going to get into today's topic, which is entrepreneurship. All right, let's get into the goods. Let me take a sip of my hot cocoa. Really good. Okay, guys. So today's segment is called entrepreneurship. Now, as you guys know, I am an entrepreneur. I have a few businesses. My skincare line, Blossom Naturally, LLC, which is out now. I'm still doing some things with those. So you guys also be on the lookout for those. I also have my YouTube channel for my my business called Blossom Naturally. So make sure you guys tune in for the latest updates on my products, promotions, all that, website, all that is coming to you guys very, very soon. And I also have a food vendor business with my husband. It's called the VAD Food Experience. We're working currently now getting a food trailer, so I'm very excited about that, which God is good, that's coming, so that is in works. And then also I have a new business venture that me and my husband is looking into. I don't want to spoil it yet, but we are working on it. We're going to see how we're going to, come up with some interesting things and put it together. And as time goes on and as we get more information and get more things together with it, I will bring it to you guys. So again, I am an entrepreneur. As you see, I have few businesses. And one thing that some people ask me as far as businesses is, how did you come up with your businesses, and how did you, even begin to start your businesses? And so I tell them that, it took time. It wasn't an overnight thing. And to be honest with you, I know for sure before I started my skincare line, Blossom Naturally, I did a lot of praying and a lot of searching and a lot of research and really a lot of praying, because my first thought when I came out with Blossom Naturally was, there are so many people that have done this before. So what would make me stand out? What would make me different from other brands and other businesses? And so I had to really come into myself and really think and sit how I can bring uniqueness to my brand and to my business for you guys, for the people. And so, like I said, I love natural beauty, natural skincare. I love self-care, and I'm all about whatever you use should not harm your skin, should not be harmful to you, health effects down the line, none of that, because that's not what I'm about. And so that really inspired me to come up with my brand. And then when I had my daughter, you guys have heard me mention that when I had my daughter, really, put into gear of me launching my business, because I'm raising her natural, and, and I'm teaching her to love her inner beauty and to, make it shine, and to really just love who God created her to be. And so that was the thing that kicked really into gear my business, me launching it. So, and of course, it's a decision that I don't regret launching my business at all. And then even the food vendor business, VD Food Experience, my husband is ahead of that one, but what really kick gear as far as us launching that is my husband is the type of person who can just, he just be putting together stuff, food wise, just be putting together stuff, and it come out so good. Like all our sauces that we have, he created those sauces himself. And we've gotten positive feedback from who we have served in the past. And it's just a wonderful thing to be, to be creative and to come up with your own thing and it be successful, it be good. So that's really what kicked us off is, getting the positive feedback. And my husband loved to cook, and I do too, but he more so loved to cook and more to experiment with that type of thing. So that's why we wanted to, create this business and to get a food trailer and to bring the uniqueness of VD Food Experience, what we created, what my husband created for the people. So I feel like that makes us stand out. And so, guys, I know for a fact, and I wish more people would know, that we were all created differently. We were all created uniquely. We were all created with our own set of gifts, special gifts. And once you learn to tap in your gifts and what you was created for, that sets your whole life. That sets your whole life in going forward. But you have to know what God created you for. You have to know what your gift is. And it takes time to develop. It takes time to learn. It takes time to come one with, because like I said, it's not an overnight process. Before I started my business, one thing that I wanted to do, my dream when I was in college, when I was in my undergrad and I went to school for my undergrad, I wanted to become a pediatrician because I love kids, I love babies. And that was one thing that I had my eyes set on, what I wanted to be in the future. But as I got older, and plans change, dreams change. As I got older, my vision changed. And I realized that, helping people that way is good. But I realized I had a gift that I could help people in other ways. And which is why I no longer wanted to pursue becoming a pediatrician. And I wanted to pursue now what I have my businesses and what I'm doing and what I'm, where I'm going from this point on for my future. And so there's nothing wrong with your visions changing. There's nothing wrong with your dreams changing. As long as you know who you are and what you want to bring to the world positively, and how you want to touch the world and how you want to help people. Once you know that within yourself, then your dreams, whatever you decide to do, will take you far. And I mean will take you far for the rest of your life. But you have to know which exactly you want to do. And like I said, for me, it took some time, but I'm finally glad that I came into exactly what I believe myself. I can't speak for anybody else, but what I believe for myself that I was created to do and how I was created to help people. And so I'm really glad, and I thank God. I thank God for his guidance. I thank God for his love. I thank God for his mercy. I thank God for the trials and tribulations that I have encountered and still encountering, that is molding me into, pursuing now what I want to do and my dreams and my goals and my aspirations. So again, guys, don't give up. Whatever you want to do, whatever you think you want to do, whatever you planning, whatever you have your eyes set on, as long as it's glorifying God and it's helping people in the future, and it's just bringing joy to yourself and your heart, go for it. Go for it. Don't hold back. Don't let no outer ear talk you into saying, "Oh, you're crazy. That's not going to happen. You're not going to reach that. That's not going to make an impact on people." don't listen to the outside voices. Listen to the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit would never misguide you. Always listen to your inner soul. Get guidance from God. Get guidance from wise counsel. People who can truly, give you a testimony and know where you're going and have your best interests. Take those advices. And trust me when I say that's going to mold you into becoming an unstoppable force in this world. And so I wanted to give some tips on how to start becoming an entrepreneurship for those aspiring to become entrepreneurs who have businesses that you want to start, but you're not sure which way to go. I'm going to give you some tips, and hopefully this will help you finally, make your decision and just, say the heck with it. I'm going to go for it. Okay, step 1. Have a vision and write your vision down. I have a vision board that I wrote, my husband and I came up with, where we wanted to go as far as, our financial state, our businesses, our home, our marriage, everything. Excuse me. And I wrote it down on the poster board, and I have it hanging up in my bathroom as we speak. And so once you write your vision down, make it plain. When you write your vision down, I'm a visual person. I'm a hands-on person. I have to see it. You can tell me all day long, but I got to do it myself. I got to actually see it written down in front of me. So therefore that I can pray over it, I can visualize it, and then I can, go from there. But I'm a visual person. So a lot of people are visual, are visionaries, are visual, have to see it kind of people. So therefore, I always encourage you, the first step is to write your vision and your plan down. Keep it in a safe notebook. Keep it in a safe place where you know where it is, where you can refer back to when you need that extra boost. Definitely write your vision down. Well, I can't tell you guys to write your vision down if I don't show you how I wrote my vision. And so this is the first book that I got right here, called Boss Lady, because I visualize me being a boss. Visualize it, okay? So this is my notebook. This is my business notebook where I write all of my thoughts down, where I write all of my notes down, my planning, everything. You can see it's filled. I have wrote so much stuff down in here. So this is how I wrote my vision in this book, which I absolutely love. And then next I have this one here that I wrote as far as my skincare line, my products in, how I came up with my products, all the ingredients. And so this is what I visualized, how I wanted my products to look, what I wanted them to contain, and how exactly I wanted them to, just to form. So I wrote it down in this book here. So again, guys, get books, get notebooks, and write your vision down. Write it down, make it plain, so you can actually see it and visualize it. Okay? And so tip number 2, after you have visualized and you have wrote your vision down, then pray. Pray over it. Ask God to guide you. Ask God, what does this mean? How will this how this will glorify his kingdom? And is this exactly what he has planned for your life? So that's exactly what I did. And what I'm still doing, I'm still praying, and I'm still asking God to just show me and guide me, which way to go with these businesses and how I can improve, my helping people, serving his community, serving his people. I continuously do that today. So next thing is to definitely pray over your vision. Pray over your vision. All right, tip number 3 is after you pray, and don't stop praying, don't get me wrong. Number 2 does not have to stop immediately. Continue to pray all throughout, because God is never busy to hear your prayers. So definitely still pray over your vision. But step number 3 is to seek wise counsel. And that means to find somebody who will encourage you, who will hold you accountable, but encourage you to where you're trying to go. My wise counsel is my husband. I always run my ideas by him. He tell me yeah, nay, what he thinks of it, if he likes it. He gives me the courage to keep going, to pursue it, to don't stop, to, to put it out there. So you definitely need somebody who is going to share that vision with you, and who's going to be your go-to person, who's going to be your ride or die partner with that. And also with a wise counsel, it could be anybody, it could be a mentor, it can be whoever you feel comfortable. But again, wise counsel, somebody who is wise, somebody who will share and will see your vision and will encourage you, not stump on your vision, not down talk your vision. No, but somebody who is for you, rooting in your corner. That's, to me, is wise counsel. But also who can give you advice that is wise and that can direct you to where you need to go, the direction you need to move to pursue your businesses or your business. So definitely be careful. Please be careful who you select as your wise counsel, because everybody does not have your best interests at heart. There are people who see what you're trying to do, who may have jealousy. That is a strong thing, boy. That is a strong thing. And jealousy ignites evil doing, honestly. And you don't want nobody who is going to be in that matter, is going to look at you in that manner, and from that point is going to try to do whatever they can to bring down your business or bring down what you're trying to do, stump on your dreams. That's what you don't want. So please be careful who you seek or who you find or who you confide in as your wise counsel. Please be careful. And tip number 4 is for starting your business is, once you have gotten everything together, 1 through 3, the next thing is, depending on what your business is, like if you're doing products, if you're doing merchandise, if you're, whatever service you're doing, definitely do the steps to get your business out there, promoting. I know with the states, sometimes you have to register your business with the state. So once you establish that, get your logo, establish it with the state, and then whatever, depending on what you're doing, if you're doing product, if you're doing merchandise like I am, get your website together. Develop your website, figure out exactly how you want it to look, and then once you get your website out there, start handing out business cards. I know some people who started their business will go to a big business like a grocery store and ask if they can set up like a tent outside their business to promote, their brand. Nothing wrong with that. The worst thing they can do is say no. But hey, you are taking the steps to putting your name out there. So definitely, whatever you can do, venues. A lot of that's great exposure. Doing venues, doing different events. Definitely, take the steps to putting your name out there. Get your email. I would definitely suggest not using your home address as your business address. Keep that separate. A P.O. box is always good to use for your business, because you don't want anybody just randomly showing up at your house. And that's something that I've had to learn. That's the mistake that I have made, that I have to, definitely have to go back and reevaluate and refix, because I'm like, I do not want nobody just popping up at my house, randomly, and people knowing where I live. So definitely keep that separate. Your home address and your business address should be separate. If you work for now, starting outside of your home, get a P.O. box. Use that as your business address, not your home address. Because, there's some crazy people out there. So definitely be careful with that. Get your phone number. You can have a cell phone, but I believe having your personal cell phone and your business cell phone is the best thing to do. I always truly believe keeping your business life and your personal life separate. So whatever you can do, keep them separate. But definitely, get your website, get your business cards out there, get your email address, get everything situated. And then the biggest thing now, especially with social media today, is promoting. Promote your business. However you do it. I wanted to do like mini commercials to get my products out there, to showcase my products. Do that. You can do mini commercials. You can do slideshows. You can do little segments here and there on your platform whatever you can to promote, you know. I know for our food vendor business, once we get this trailer, my biggest thing was going to businesses. I mean, these businesses around my area, huge companies, and say, hey, here's our menu, here's our business card. If you ever need service, if you ever want, you know, for parties, for meetings, anything, here's our information. We're here to serve you. There, that is, I mean, you gotta promote, you gotta put yourself out there, because you know, a closed mouth won't get fed. A closed mouth won't get fed. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to put your business out there, and then trust that, you know, it's gonna grow. It takes time. I've also had to learn patience. Still learning patience with my businesses, and you know, the people receiving it, and the people, you know, just, you know, wanted to try it, wanted to finally, you know, say, hey, okay, Natural Ebb, you know, everything she's doing, let me check her products out, let me see what she got, what she's offering. You know, that would take time, and eventually not stopping, and don't get discouraged. If you don't get results, if you don't get answers first off, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Because eventually people are going to realize, okay, I'm seeing her a lot. I'm seeing her stuff a lot. Let me see what she got to offer, because she's always on here promoting. She's always here showing this. Let me see what she got. What's the worst that can happen? You know, what's the worst that can happen? So definitely keep pushing, keep going. You know, at times it can be discouraging because you're wondering, oh my God, like nobody is buying my products. Nobody is, you know, listening to my ads. Nobody's doing this. You know, what's going on? What am I doing wrong? It's nothing you're doing wrong. Like I said, stuff takes time. But the more you keep pushing, the more you keep putting it out there, people are going to notice. People are going to notice. And once they notice, and once they see what you got going on, then it's like, okay, well, let me try this. Let me try her stuff. There you go. That is a key. That is a key to success on promotion and marketing. So for whatever you do, don't get discouraged, don't give up, but keep pushing. Keep branding, keep putting your name out there, keep improving, keep going with your business, because I guarantee you at the end, when you're sitting on top, millionaire, hello, nobody can tell you nothing. Nobody can tell you nothing. So make sure you guys keep going. Keep going. All right, guys. So those are my 4 tips on how to start your business, how to become an entrepreneur. I hope that this was useful to you. I hope that this was inspirational to you. And I hope that forever who wants to go that route to be your own CEO, I hope that you found these tips and my information and my encouragement. I hope that you find it useful. And I hope that, again, that you just take whatever you can and just run with it. Run with it, guys. Okay? Life is too short not to pursue your dreams. Life is too short. We are not promised tomorrow. Life is too short. So as long as God allows me, Ebony, Natural Ebb, to stay on this earth, I'm going to keep pushing, and I want you to keep pushing too. All right? This is Aspire to Inspire, INSPO Hot Cocoa. It's your girl, Natural Ebb. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.